Hi, welcome back. In the last session, we have developed this container layout, and if you see this container in the CSS, okay, so the container is being defined with width as 800 and the height is 500. So let's go for understanding this. The total width of this layout container is 800 and the height is 500. But if you see this information is trying to overflow out of the width and height of what we assigned. So I want to hide this information and not show if anything is overflowing out of this layout. So for this, what I will do is I'll just tell the container anything overflows out of it. So just hide it, overflow, hidden. So the moment I say hidden, the information is all hidden. You will not be able to see anything. But at this point of time, this is very important to understand. So give me some time to have a better idea to explain this, but just avoid this. I will play with this a little bit later. So now what we'll do is we have completed the container. You can see that we have been in the container. Now I'll capture the user, which is a div, and this div is a complete div which is holding the sign in form. And you can see the same user is again holding here, which is holding the complete create an account. So we have two users at a time which are holding sign in and create an account. So that is controlled by the user. You can see this is a user. So I'll go to my CSS, target this, copy and paste it here, and I'm going to say dot user. Okay, and I'll just go and tell the user like your position should be, and then I'm going to say top 0, left 0, and width should be complete 100% and height should be 100%. Okay, at this point of time you will be seeing like this. This is the information because we have set absolute. Okay, if I say relative, it is something you will not be able to see. Absolute carries Z index in it, which means this will come out of the area layout. Okay, so this is what we have, and I will say display flex. The moment I say flex, you will see this, both the information of the photos are side by side. Okay, now what we'll do is we will tell inside the user we have a div which is img box. So you can see there is a div which is user, and inside this we have img box. So this is a user which is holding the img box, and if you can see here, this is also a div which is a user which is also holding the img box. So we have two img boxes. So I'm going to copy this. Okay, come here and paste it, and I'm going to say here dot img box, and to this img box I'm going to tell that this position should be relative, and width I'm going to take 50% out of the 800. Okay, and height I'm going to take complete 100%, and just giving some background color as white. We have nothing changed, but at this point of time you will try to see more changes, but just have an awareness of where I'm targeting. So we have user and the form box. So is the case with user and the form box. So inside the user we have a form box. So let's target it. Copy this, paste it over here, and I'm going to say dot form box. Okay, so let's go and assign some styles to the form box. So I'm going to put down some position over here, relative, and I'm going to say width of this one as a form box is also 50%. So please try to understand, this is an image box which we are taking this image box. Within the user we have one div, and this is a photo. This is a photo, img box is a photo. So is the same case with here. This div img box is a picture. So the img box is a picture which we have set 50%, and we have some form box. This is form box over here, and this is also a form box, and we are saying this one also 50%. So the photo is 50% and the form box is also 50%, and height is same. So I'm going to say 100% height, and background color for this one is also white, and I'm going to put down display flex. Display. But before we see that or assign it, the moment I say display flex, let's go and try to do that. You can see this is the left part. Okay, so we have white color of the left side form box, and this is a photo. Now please try to understand, we have something called absolute, which is holding a Z index. Let's make it some mistake. I don't want to say absolute. I can hide it, but let's make it an error. Okay, so you can see here right side. So if I say absolute, this is left part of the create an account, and if I give something like this, this is white part. Okay, so the magic is here. But apart from this, let's say overflow. We are not overflowing, so it should fall down. But the problem is this is absolute. We will write it wrong. Now you can see that both of this is sign in and this is create an account. But these are the two photos, which is 50%, 50%. So at this point of time, this is a situation. But let's keep it some time like this only. So I will come here and I will go to the form box here, form box, and we have inside the form box here also H2, and inside this form box also we have H2. So on the next session of the video, we will start designing the H2 tag and the input elements so that these elements will be designed well. So I hope the logic is a bit clear, that in the next session of the videos I will try to explain you, and I will remove this part of design and this part of the design to make it a single box. Okay, so I'll see you on the next video. Until then, bye bye.